This series of videos will look at how best to prepare for the different parts of the Linguaskill test. Make sure that you also watch the general overview video, which gives you some great tips and preparation advice to make sure you are ready for the tests. It also covers how to log into your test as directed by your Linguaskill Centre. For this guidance, we are following the journey for the reading test. Once you click on the reading test, you'll be asked to check the information you provided when registering. You will also be asked some additional questions if this is the first module being taken. All essential information will have a red asterisk next to it to show that it's compulsory. After all the compulsory information has been entered, click on the blue Submit button to go through to the next screen. Click on the orange Open button to start the test. This will take you through to the next screen, which gives you an explanation of the test and what to expect. Please read this carefully. From this screen, click on the Start button in the bottom right corner of the screen to start your test. For this type of question, make sure that you click in the answer box to see the options that you have to choose from. Once you can see the options available, select one and it will appear in the answer box. With this type of question, you will see an image with some information or text on it. To answer, click on the correct option to the right of the image. For missing word questions, you should type an answer in each of the gaps that you can see. When you click into a box, it changes from blue to white to show you where to type. Read the text carefully and choose one word only for each gap. This type of question has a longer section of text to read. You will also have more questions to answer on the text that you read. It's useful to know that the answers appear in the text in the same order as the questions. To see the answer options to each question, click on the arrow next to the question and the options will appear underneath. You will only see answer options to one question at a time. If you haven't selected an answer to each question, you will see a warning before you can move on to the next one. You will not be able to go back once you do move on, so make sure you have answers to all the questions. For the missing sentence text completion task, you will read a longer text with 5 gaps. You then have to match the sentences which have been taken out of the text to the gaps in order to make the text complete. There will be 5 gaps and 8 sentences, so you do not need to use 3 of the sentences. Drag and drop the sentences into the text. Notice that the text will glow yellow when you have the sentence positioned over the gap. If you change your mind, you can move the sentences around until you are happy with your answers. The missing paragraph text completion task is similar to the previous one, except that this time you have to complete the text with the whole paragraphs. Again, there is a longer text for you to read. You then have to match the paragraphs which have been taken out of the text to the gaps in order to make the text complete. There will be 5 gaps and 6 paragraphs, so you do not need to use one of the paragraphs. In the multiple text matching task, you have to read across 4 texts in order to find the relevant information to answer 4 questions. To see the answer options to each question, click on the arrow next to the question and the options will appear underneath. You will only see answer options to one question at a time. When the adaptive algorithm has established confidence in your level of English, the test will stop. There is no fixed number of questions, so you may finish more quickly or later than others. Do not worry, the test only completes when it is confident of your level. To exit the test, please click on the blue Close button. You will now see that the reading test isn't in your Active Tests tab. It has been moved into the Completed Tests tab. We hope you found this video useful. Be sure to check out the other videos in this series, which will give you advice on speaking, listening, and writing tests.